everybody, it's me, Shante, and welcome back to Shake It Up with Shante. If you've been here before, welcome back as always, and thank you. If this is your first time tuning in to Shake It Up with Shante, thank you and welcome. I appreciate you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you all how I make my homemade fried corn. Down south, a southern recipe, easy peasy. Let's shake something up. All right, most definitely you're going to need corn. Fresh corn, that is. I've already shook 5 of them. I have 6. I just wanted to show y'all. I'm going to do this one in just a second. But this is fresh corn. I always like to use fresh corn, but you can use canned or frozen. It's your preference. I like to use fresh. It tastes better to me. And that's the way my grandmother always taught me how to use fresh corn. I'm going to use some bacon for mine. I have a little bit of bacon here. I'm going to cut up and put it in a pan. I have one red bell pepper. I have some butter, some heavy cream, some black pepper, and some salt. That's all you need, guys. That's all you need for this southern fried corn. That's all you need. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut my bacon up and get it in a skillet. I'm going to be using my cast iron skillet here. I'm going to turn it on medium high. I don't want it on too high because I don't want it to burn, and then I don't want it on too low because I don't want it to be soft. So I'm using bacon because I like the taste of the pork and the crispiness of the bacon once I'm done cooking it. But if you prefer to just use oil, you can. You do not have to use pork, but this is what I like to do. I was always taught this way by my grandmother. So I'm going to be using the bacon. So I'm going to put it right here in my cast iron skillet. And I'm just going to let this fry up. Separate the pieces just like that so they can get crispy. Now, if you want to put this in the oven and just use the bacon grease after the fact because you don't like to fry bacon on top of the stove because it tends to pop, and yes, it do. When you're frying bacon, if you're not really careful and you don't have it on the right temperature, it will, the oil from the bacon, the grease, the fat, it will pop everywhere. So just be careful when you're doing that. When I'm just regularly cooking bacon for breakfast or something like that, I like to cook my bacon in the oven. But for some reason, when I'm doing my fried corn, I like to cut it up and do it just like this. You can also do this with ham pieces. Some people do it with pork. I like to give you all options to make it easy for you guys, because some of you may not have this in your refrigerator, but you might have a little ground Italian sausage in there. You might have some beef or something like that. Hey, use what you have on hand, but this is just how I use it. So I'm going to wash my hands really quickly. And I'm going to start back with my corn. Alright, so this is how I shuck my corn. Got a piece of bacon right now. This is how I shuck my corn. You just peel it back. You know, I know most of y'all know how to shuck corn. You know, some of y'all grandma used to make y'all do this, especially when we had a big cookout or something, or a big Thanksgiving dinner, and she would have about 24 of these, and she would get the kids to come in there, because I know my grandmother used to get us to come in there, honey, and shuck this corn, and she'll tell us, get all them strings off there. Just like so. That's how she would have us to do it. Get all the strings off that corn, honey. So I'm just going to use 6. So yeah, that's how I do that. So let me trash this, and then I'm going to grab my bowl. Alright, so this is how I shuck my corn. This is the way I'm going to do it. So I just turn it straight down on the bowl, and I just do it just like this. Now, if you want to do this in a sink, you can, because the milky, the creamy stuff that come out of the corn, it pops. It pops up. This stuff get everywhere. And when you're doing your corn, you want to get down to, you want to get as closest to this to get all that. You see all that? You want to get as much juice out of it as you can. That's what makes your corn creamy. But if you don't, then don't worry about it, because we got some little cream over there. If you can't get all of it, turn it upside down to get the end of it. And that's how you do that. If you want to get you some frozen corn or some canned corn, you can. I just like to use fresh, like I said. Canned corn, you're just gonna drain it. Drain all the juice off your canned corn and pour it right into your oil. Now, if you're not using bacon and you want some, you just use regular oil and butter. Just as simple, just like this. I'm gonna finish this and check on my bacon, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all see my bacon is pretty much done, and y'all see how much fat I got in there. And then I'm done with my corn over here. My corn is ready. See how much it made? That sticks here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this bacon out of here, put it on a plate. All of that bacon, get all of that bacon, honey. So I'm gonna leave that fat in there, and I'm gonna take a half a stick of butter and drop it down in here with this, just like that. I'm not gonna change skillets or anything. I'm gonna leave my bacon, grease, the butter. I'm gonna leave everything right in there. Just like that. It smells so good. I'm gonna leave all of that in there just like that. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and add my corn to this. Add all of that corn. I'm gonna stir this. It looks good, you guys. It smells so good. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And I have this on low. I have it on low. So I'm just gonna let that do its thing for a minute. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna cut up my red bell pepper. I'm gonna be using this whole thing on here. Just remove the seeds, move the white part. And we're just gonna cut this up. Now this is optional, you guys. You don't have to use your bell peppers. This is optional. I just like it for the color, for the taste too, but mainly for the color. It's just something about it. And then it cooks in this corn and this bacon. Everything just cooked. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt. And some black pepper. Okay. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna let this cook at this point. I'm gonna put a lid on here. I'm gonna just let it cook down. I don't wanna add anything to it yet. Just let it cook a little bit in the fat and in the butter. I'm gonna just let it cook for maybe about 10 minutes. Put a lid on it. All right, y'all, so my corn has been cooking for about 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my cream to it. You can do milk. If you got milk, you can do milk. I like to do cream because I have it. So I'm gonna do cream. And that's probably about a half a cup. A little bit more, and then I'm gonna turn it on low. Oh my goodness, y'all, this smells so good. I can't wait to eat this corn. I can't wait. And I got some fresh parsley out of my garden that I'm gonna add to this at the end. Once it get done cooking, I'm gonna go outside and I'm going to cook some beef and broccoli and a few pork chops on the grill outside in just a second. I'm gonna put a spoonful of sugar in this. I don't normally do sugar on my savory, and y'all know that, but I like my corn to be kind of sweet, so I'm gonna put a whole tablespoon. That was a whole tablespoon. For some reason, I like my corn to be just a little sweet, not too sweet, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just enough for you to taste. That's it, just a little bit. So I have my cream in there, and I have my butter in there, you guys, and oh my goodness, this smells amazing, y'all. I can't wait to get done. I turned this on low. I'm gonna continue to let this cook covered for about another maybe 10 to 15 minutes on low. Just let it simmer, and then I will show you guys. I'm not gonna taste this. Well, let me go ahead and taste this really quickly just to make sure it has enough salt, pepper, sugar. That's perfect. It don't need nothing else. Just that parsley and that bacon I'm gonna add at the end. That's all it needs. So we're gonna cover this and let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, you guys, and we will be back. In the meantime, I'm going outside, put my pork chops on the grill, get me a pan. I'm about to pan sear me some beef and broccoli and rice right outside on my grill to go with this corn. So yeah, I'm about to eat really, really good. But we're just gonna focus on this corn right now, and I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, we're back to check on the corn. And the corn has been cooking for about 15 minutes, and it seems pretty done. I'm gonna taste it. And the corn is done to you when it's your liking. Corn is pretty much done. It doesn't take fresh corn long to really cook at all. You know, when you're boiling corn, corn doesn't take long, maybe 10 minutes to boil, and corn is done. So if you want your corn to cook a little longer, if you want it to get a little softer, then just let it cook a little longer. But if you like it kind of crunchy, stop it when you like the texture of it. The corn is good. I'm gonna let it cook for about 5 more minutes, y'all. 5 more minutes, and then it'll be done. Y'all, I just want to give y'all a snippet of me being outside on my grill cooking my beef, my broccoli, my couple of pork chops. Look at these pork chops. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of snippet of me doing that. This is my broccoli, which is pretty much done. My beef is done, and I'm outside in my backyard enjoying this. When it's bright outside, when it get back daylight, well, it's dark right now, so I'm out here this evening and I'm cooking. I'm gonna sit out here, chill, eat my food, drink me a wine cooler or two. I'm gonna enjoy this night, you guys, with my fried corn. I'm going to enjoy this night. Just a little sneak peek of that. That's it. We'll do a whole video one day of me outside on the grill cooking up some stuff, but not tonight. It's all about that fried corn. All right, you guys. This is my corn. It has cooled down completely. I'm gonna put me a little bit on my plate now that we're back inside. I hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek of my outside cooking. It's just a little appetizer. So I'm gonna enjoy them pork chops and that. I'm gonna enjoy that broccoli. Let me just taste this because it smells so daggone good. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all can eat this right here by itself. This is a meal by itself. You got your meat, you got your vegetables, you got your starch. It's a meal right here. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This corn. I could sit up here and eat a bowl of this by itself. Y'all know it hot. Woo! Best fried corn I've ever had. Y'all, I can taste the cream, the salt, the sugar, a little bit of the black pepper. I can taste the parsley. And of course I can taste the bacon fat and the butter. Y'all, I can't wait to eat some pork chop with them and some of that broccoli. Y'all know I gotta go out there and watch my food on the grill. I can't wait to put all this together so I can sit outside and enjoy my meal. If you've enjoyed this video and you want some fried corn, give me a thumbs up. If you've enjoyed this video, thumbs up this video. I appreciate you guys so much. If you have not done so already and you're watching my video, go ahead and subscribe. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. And don't forget to also hit that notification bell so every time I upload one of these easy peasy recipes, you'll be notified. Until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna continue to enjoy my meal. Bye, y'all.